Hey, Egg Teacher Thoughts here, coming at you with another video. This video is sponsored by Light Bio, the maker of the bioluminescent Firefly Petunia. That's right, it's a petunia that glows in the dark. Don't believe me? I'm going to drop a clip of those glowing petunias right here. But come back after the clips so that I can show you what care you need to do to keep your petunias happy. All right, welcome back. What we're going to discuss now is deciding when it's time to transplant our Firefly Petunias from their 4-inch or small containers into a larger container, like this 7-inch nursery container here. Now, this is something that is very, very important for us to do for the life and health of our Firefly Petunias. We need to know when it's time that their foliage and their canopy is large enough that it needs to have bigger shoes or a bigger pot for its roots. Now, to kind of explain how this works, if you've ever seen a bonsai, which would be a plant or a tree that has been trained to look like a giant tree, but only in miniature, one of the ways they keep those plants small is they keep their roots contained and their roots small. Now, if you're like me, I love to see the biggest plant that I can, especially when it's in my flower garden and I'm trying to show it off. So to combat that property of plants that keeps the plant small if the container's small, we're going to transplant this Firefly Petunia into a larger container to give it bigger shoes, to give it more space for those roots to grow so we can have a larger container, a larger plant. So with the Firefly Petunias, we are going to transplant them about 3 times. So that first transplant, if you're one of the ones that got the plugs, it's going to be when it's going from the plug to the 4-inch nursery container. The second time is when it's going to go from the 4-inch nursery container into about a 7-inch nursery container. So this is about a 7-inch pot. And then our third transplant is when we're going to go from this 7-inch pot up to about a 12-inch pot, one that's about 12 inches tall and 12 inches across. And this is going to give that plant that perfect schedule of growth so that you get the largest, best glowing and sweet smelling Firefly Petunia. So one of the things we need to do right off is decide, when is it time? When is it time for me to transplant my Firefly Petunia from a 4-inch container up into a 7 or 8-inch container? So I have an example that we've used in one of our other videos. This is a smaller Firefly Petunia. This one needs a little bit more care and would really kind of benefit from a larger container. But this one's not quite there yet. You can see that the density and the size of the plant, it's not quite there. This plant's okay to leave in the 4-inch container for a little bit longer. But when we have our Firefly Petunias that are really starting to outgrow and they're almost double the width of the container that they're growing, that means it's time to transplant them into a larger container, something with bigger shoes or more space for the roots of that plant to allow it to grow larger. So that's where that 7-inch container comes from. It's almost double the soil volume. Now, the reason we're transplanting them up is when plants are small, their roots are small and their ability to draw water and nutrients out of that pot is very, very small. As they get bigger roots. They're able to draw more moisture and more nutrients. We want to make sure that we're not going directly from the plug to large containers because those plugs are going to struggle. We want to make sure we're stepping them up. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to bring you close and we're going to do a transplant of a couple of these containers so you can see how that goes. And then I'm going to actually check back with you later this summer when these plants are a little bit larger, and we're going to talk about transplanting up from the 7-inch container all the way up to the 12-inch container. All right, we're going to have you work over my shoulder today, and we're going to look at this. So when you get your nursery containers, probably one of the best things you can do is get those labels off right away. We don't need those on there. They're just going to be in our way, and then as we water it, they're going to start to look nasty. So make sure that this container looks good. We are making sure that when we choose a container that we don't have anything in the bottom. We want those drain holes to allow that liquid to run right out the bottom and not be impeded by anything. So we don't want to add sand, we don't want to add rocks, we don't want to add thick bark or anything like that. We want them to be in direct contact with the holes that consistent soil all the way through so that that water is able to go through that container and it's not going to create something called a perched water table. Okay, so when we're transplanting up our Firefly Petunias, we do want to make sure that we are using a good peat perlite soil mix. So this is Sunshine Mix number 4 by SunGrow. It's a nice light potting mix. It's going to do the absolute best for us. And it's what I recommend as a grower for you to use with your Firefly Petunias. When we transplant, we're going to do a little bit of a test fit. So I'm going to take another container and kind of figure out how much soil I need to add to the bottom. So I'm going to add about that much. And I'm going to make sure that this soil level is low enough that there's going to be space around this rim for me to add extra water and it's not going to overflow. Right now, to transplant that, I'm going to take 2 fingers and put them on either side of my petunia, and I'm going to gently squeeze the pot and it should fall free. Next, I'm going to take that root ball and I'm going to gently put it in the container. And don't break or destroy that root ball. There's no reason to squish it or break it. This is not going to become root bound. That's kind of an old wives' tale. So we're going to then take a hand and we're going to scoot the canopy back. Then we're going to add some potting media where the gaps are, gently, not just gently tapping that in all around the edges. You can lift that canopy up. Add a little bit more of that potting soil, give it a little shake, rotate it around, and repeat the process. Okay, that's a 4-sided container, so we need to do that 4 times. There we go. All of our excess can then go back into our bucket. And then most importantly is to water your Firefly Petunia back in. So it's going to take about 2 to 3 waterings to take all that new potting soil and get it to the correct moisture content as the existing potting soil in your plant. So give it some water, come back about a half hour later, water again, about a half hour after that, water it again. So there you go. There is a quick tutorial about how to know when it's time to transplant your Firefly Petunia from its small 4-inch container up into its next set of shoes, or that 7-inch nursery container. And as you can see, water's running out the bottom already, so we've got that soil just about right for it. Now, I would like to again thank my channel sponsor, Light Bio, for allowing me to bring these videos to you. If you have any questions about Firefly Petunias and their care, go ahead and drop those down in the comments and I would be happy to answer them for you. I'd also like to extend my gratitude to Bloomer's Nursery in Lewiston, Idaho for allowing me to film on site here. And as always, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. Ag Teacher Thoughts out.